When your male cat sleeps with you, do you actually know what he is trying to tell you? Yes, it feels cozy, but behind that closeness, there is something much deeper that most owners never pick up on. It is one of the most vulnerable things a male cat can do. And if you ignore what it means, which most people do without realizing, you might be missing the deepest bond he has ever tried to build with you. Let us start with the first thing he is really saying. Number 1. He's claiming you as his safe place. Have you ever wondered why your male cat does not just sleep anywhere in the house, even though he literally could? He has the couch, the chair, that one sunny spot on the floor, but night after night, he chooses you. That is not random. That is a decision. Male cats are some of the most territorial animals on the planet. Everything in their world is divided into what is theirs and what is not. And when your cat sleeps pressed against you, he is not just getting comfortable, he is claiming you. He is saying in the most primal way he knows how, "This one is mine." A study published in the Journal of Veterinary Behavior found that cats form attachment bonds with their owners similar to the ones babies form with their parents, and male cats in particular tend to pick one person they trust above everyone else. If he sleeps with you and not with anyone else in the house, that is not a coincidence. You have been chosen. But here's what makes this even more powerful. There's something he does in his sleep, something most owners see every single night and completely overlook, that reveals a side of him no one else in the world will ever get to see. We will get to that one near the end, and trust me, it might be the most meaningful thing in this whole video. Number 2. He thinks he's your bodyguard. Ever notice where your cat places himself when he sleeps next to you? Like, not just that he is there, but exactly where he positions his body. Most people never pay attention to this, but once you see it, you cannot unsee it. Male cats in the wild do not just sleep anywhere, they choose elevated spots, corners, and positions where they can see threats coming. It's survival instinct. And when your male cat sleeps between you and the edge of the bed or faces the door while lying next to you, he's doing the exact same thing. He's not just relaxing, he's standing guard. Researchers at the University of Lincoln found that cats who share strong bonds with their owners show protective spatial behavior, meaning they deliberately position themselves between their human and potential entry points. Your cat may look like he's out cold, but the placement is intentional. He chose that spot because in his mind, his job is to keep you safe. And the wildest part? He does not do this for everyone. If someone else sleeps in that bed, he might not even show up. But with you, he's there every single night. Same position, same post. This is loyalty in the most raw, unspoken way a cat can show it. And hey, if this is making you look at your cat differently right now, hit like and subscribe so we can help more cat owners understand what their boy is really trying to tell them. Number 3. Where he sleeps on you says everything. Have you ever thought about why your cat always picks the same spot on your body? Not just the bed, your body. Because there's a big difference between sleeping next to you and sleeping on your chest, by your feet, or right up against your head. Each spot means something completely different, and once you know what they mean, you'll never look at bedtime the same way again. If your male cat sleeps on your chest, that is the highest level of trust he can show. He's putting himself right over your heartbeat, matching your breathing rhythm, and syncing with you on a level most people don't even realize is happening. Feline behaviorists believe this is a bonding position rooted in the same comfort kittens feel when they sleep on their mother's body. If he curls up by your feet, don't take it personally. That's actually a protective choice. He wants to be close, but also positioned where he can react fast if something feels off. It's closeness with a purpose. Now, if he sleeps near your head, especially right on the pillow or pressed against your neck, that is intimate. That is a cat who is not just bonded to you. He feels emotionally safe enough to be near the most vulnerable part of your body while also exposing his own. And if he switches spots from night to night, pay attention. That is not random either. But what that actually signals might surprise you, and we will get into that in a moment. Number 4. He knows when you're not okay. Have you ever had a rough day? The kind where you do not even say anything to anyone, you just go to bed feeling heavy, and out of nowhere, your cat is suddenly glued to you. That is not a coincidence, and it's not your imagination either. Cats, especially males who have bonded deeply with one person, are surprisingly tuned in to your emotional state. A study from the University of Nottingham found that cats can detect subtle changes in their owner's behavior, facial expressions, and even body chemistry. When your cortisol levels spike from stress or sadness, your scent actually shifts, and your cat picks up on that before you even realize something is off yourself. This is why some owners notice their male cat sleeping closer during hard weeks, lying directly on top of them during emotional nights, or suddenly following them around the house when things feel off. He is not being clingy, he is responding in his own quiet, wordless way. He is telling you he noticed, and he is not going anywhere. What makes this even more incredible is that he does not do this out of obligation. Cats are not pack animals. They do not have a social duty to comfort anyone. So when your male cat shows up for you on your worst days, it's purely because he chose to. Number 5. A new sleep spot is a warning sign. What if your cat suddenly stops sleeping where he always sleeps? Like for weeks, he's been right next to you, same position, same routine, and then one night he's on the other side of the room, or on the floor, or hiding somewhere he's never slept before. Most owners think nothing of it. Maybe he's just in a mood, maybe it's the weather. But here's what most people do not know. When a male cat suddenly changes his sleeping pattern with you, it can be one of the earliest signs that something is physically or emotionally wrong. Veterinary behaviorists have noted that cats are masters at hiding pain. They won't limp, they won't cry, they won't ask for help, but their routine will change, and sleeping behavior is often the very first thing that shifts. If he suddenly moves away from you, it could mean he's experiencing discomfort and doesn't want to be touched. If he starts sleeping on top of you when he never did before, he might be seeking extra warmth because his body is not regulating temperature well. If he picks a completely new hiding spot, that's a classic sign of a cat who is stressed or not feeling safe in his environment anymore. The point is not to panic every time he moves, but if the change lasts more than a few days and comes with other small shifts, like eating less, being quieter, or avoiding eye contact, that's your cat whispering that something is wrong. And most of the time, the owners who catch it early are the ones who are paying attention to where he slept. Number 6. He shows you what no one else sees. Remember earlier when I said there's something your cat does in his sleep that most owners see every night but never truly understand? This is it. When your male cat falls into deep sleep next to you, something incredible happens. His belly goes up, his paws twitch, he starts kneading the air or your arm like he's back with his mother. Sometimes he purrs softly. You can barely hear it unless the room is completely silent. That right there is the most vulnerable state your cat will ever be in, and he's choosing to do it right next to you. Think about what that actually means. Male cats are built to survive. Every instinct they have tells them to stay alert, stay guarded, stay ready. In the wild, a male cat that lets his guard down like that is a dead cat. There is no second chance. And yet, here he is, belly up, eyes closed, completely defenseless, because the way he feels about you is stronger than every survival instinct in his body. A study published in Applied Animal Behavior Science found that cats only enter deep REM sleep in environments where they feel completely and unconditionally safe. Not just comfortable, safe. That means when your male cat hits that deep twitching, kneading, purring sleep next to you, he's decided on a biological level that you are the safest place in his entire world. Why male cats are different. Understanding why male cats behave this way requires understanding how they're wired differently from female cats. Male cats in the wild are more solitary. They do not naturally form social groups the way females do. They patrol larger territories. They are more independent, which makes it even more meaningful when a male cat chooses to bond this deeply with a human. He is going against his natural programming. He is choosing connection over independence. He's choosing you over solitude. Female cats are wonderful companions too, but male cats who bond deeply often form singular, intensely loyal attachments. They pick one person and that person becomes their whole world. If your male cat sleeps with you every night, you are that person. He is your exception to every rule his instincts told him to follow. What this means for your bond. When you understand what your male cat is really saying by sleeping with you, everything changes. You stop seeing it as just a cute habit. You start seeing it as the profound declaration of trust and love that it truly is. Every night, your cat is choosing you, claiming you, protecting you, reading your emotions, showing you his most vulnerable self, and trusting that you will keep him safe while he does. This is not casual. This is not random. This is intentional, deliberate, meaningful bonding from an animal who does not bond easily or lightly. How to honor this trust? Now that you know what your male cat is communicating, you can honor it appropriately. Here is how. First, respect his sleep. Do not wake him up unnecessarily. Do not disturb him when he is in that deep, vulnerable state. Let him feel safe enough to truly rest. Second, keep his sleeping spot consistent. Do not keep changing where you sleep or rearranging the bedroom constantly. Consistency helps him feel secure. Third, pay attention to where he positions himself. Notice if he changes spots. Notice if he stops coming to bed. These changes are communications. Fourth, when he seeks you out during hard times, let him. Do not push him away. His presence is his way of supporting you. Fifth, protect the bond. Do not let other people or pets disrupt his time with you. This is his special connection with you, and it deserves protection. What happens if you ignore this? On the other hand, what happens when you ignore or misunderstand what your male cat is trying to tell you through sleep? The bond weakens. He starts sleeping elsewhere. He becomes more distant. He stops seeking you out. He loses trust. And the heartbreaking part is that he will not tell you why. He will just quietly withdraw, and you will wonder what changed, never realizing that you missed or rejected the deepest form of communication he was offering. The signs of a deeply bonded male cat. If your male cat does these things, you have achieved something special. You have earned the complete trust of an animal who does not give it easily. He sleeps with you every night. He positions himself protectively. He matches your breathing. He shows you his belly. He responds to your emotions. He enters deep sleep next to you. He follows you from room to room. He greets you at the door. He slow blinks at you. He headbutts you. He brings you things. All of these behaviors together paint a picture of a cat who has chosen you as his person, his safe place, his family. Why this matters more than you think. In a world where relationships are complicated and trust is hard to come by, your male cat offers you something pure, uncomplicated loyalty, wordless devotion, trust that is earned through consistency and care. He does not care about your flaws. He does not judge your mistakes. He does not keep score. He just shows up every single night and chooses you. That is a gift, and recognizing it as such changes how you see him and how you interact with him. The science behind the bond. Researchers have studied the bonds between cats and humans for years, and what they have found is fascinating. Cats form attachments that mirror the attachment styles of human children. Some cats are securely attached. They trust their owner completely and use them as a safe base to explore the world. Some are anxiously attached. They fear abandonment and become clingy. Some are avoidantly attached. They maintain distance and independence. Male cats who sleep with their owners every night typically show secure attachment. They trust you completely. They feel safe with you. They know you will be there. And that secure attachment creates a positive feedback loop. The more he trusts you, the more vulnerable he becomes. The more vulnerable he becomes, the deeper the bond grows. Final thoughts. Your male cat sleeping with you is not just a habit. It is not just about warmth or comfort. It is a daily declaration of trust, loyalty, and love from an animal who does not give those things lightly. He is claiming you, protecting you, reading you, trusting you with his most vulnerable self, and showing you a side of him no one else will ever see. The question is, are you paying attention? Are you recognizing what he is trying to tell you? Are you honoring the trust he places in you every single night? Because he notices, he always notices, and how you respond determines whether this bond deepens or slowly fades away.
If you found this helpful, please share it with other cat owners who have male cats. Subscribe to our channel for more insights into what your cat is really trying to tell you, and leave a comment about where your male cat sleeps and what you now understand about what that means. Your male cat has chosen you as his person. Now you know what that truly means.